Hello, Correts, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Island. I am TryclydeTamer, and it's December 21st, the first day of winter. I'm recording this, but I live in Florida. Lol. Winter. Well, like, people do things. Well, people say that Florida gets colder in the winter. It's like 70 degrees, better bring out the winter clothes, and I do indeed have my PS3 back, so I'm grateful for that. Was there a pipe I could have gone down? I don't know, must have been just for like an extra 1-up. But if I'm missing a flower, I will go back for it. I didn't include this level on the list because, as far as I remember, it's linear. And ooh, it's like the only level in the game that I remember has Pal Blossom. Like, some extra levels might, and maybe some other levels might, but this is pretty much the first level where it is included. And that tap test down there, and I had a net loss of a couple of stars. And that just suck. Very suck indeed. And there's like nothing for me to do, so I'm gonna hit that so I can get my stars, and then 2 of them jumped up there anyway to make up for what my net loss was, but then I got hit by them again because he's an arse face, an arsey facey. Then you can just push this all the way through, and it's very slow, and dang, it looks like it would stop right there, but no, it's just like layers of stuff. I don't know, layers are cool, I guess. Like in, you know, paint.net, or rather Photoshop. I just use paint.net, haven't really took the time to actually grab Photoshop, because I grab it instead of doing other things. And there was a hidden power block right there, which can turn all these guys into stars. Maybe I can do it again to any remaining ones. If there are any, actually, I must have hit all of them. And there's a couple red coins right here. Boing, boing. Delicious. Delicious little shotguns. Of course, everybody's showing their face now. And let's see. I can hit that, and I can go down right here into the waterfall. Kind of behind the waterfall, like some secrets suggest. And for this, we're gonna have to kind of be careful of what we're doing, because there are a few red coins in here, but I kind of remember where they are, because they're like at curves like this. But you gotta be careful what you're doing, because you could potentially miss a few. So yeah, I'm excited that I have my PS3 back, and I've been playing my games, and of all games, my brother sends me back in Modern Warfare 3. I'm like, he asked me what game I'd want to play. I was like, Last of Us, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Kingdom Hearts HD, but no, he sends me back Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he is in the army, so of course he'd probably send me a war game, but, let's see. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Is either choose the Koopa or that right there, which would be a 1-up, but you can just go do the whole P-switch thing again. I was tilting my head towards that way. IRL. With my LP hat on it, so it better come into effect. I've had a few failed takes, like getting my intro right and not messing up at the very start of the thing. So yeah, I'm just passing through. And ooh, gotta be careful of this. I probably should have waited to grab this shell, but let's toss it out right here. And that didn't quite work out. There we go, I kicked it through like that. And then I think it got me a flower, and then I can go down this pipe. And this is a room of key and red coin. So, I mean, I think it's red coin, but I died trying to get it, so I am worthy for sacrifice. I finally won throwing balloons and got a decent reward. 2-up! Yeah! And then fangs, these actually aren't swoopers. How disappointing. And apparently there's going to be a Fang boss, or mini-boss, in Yoshi's New Island. Who knows? From what I remember, it's like we fought it in a cave, or like it was fought in like a cave area, or maybe I barely remember, and of course it would be within a castle, because following what all these games do, even Yoshi's Story itself, even though it doesn't count as Yoshi's Island game, just pretty much the same mechanics of flooded jumping and egg throwing. Let's see if I can get this right. Ooh, yeah. Kind of rough there, and barely got that. It's like a really narrow passage for it to go through. And gotta wait for the thing. There we go. And yeah, I saw the red coins, and this should be the final flower. There we go. Things are 100%. And the stars wouldn't be way too bad, because there's all these guys, and you can just hit them with red eggs, and yellow eggs become red eggs more quickly, even though they pretty much have to bounce the same number of times. And then 4-3 is a fun little level called Don't Look Back, even though I probably will be kind of looking back to make sure I have everything. throughout this level, and that right there would just become like a ring of coins that doesn't really mean anything. And these are some balloons that once you step on them, they slow down and come out all the way over this way for some reason. Okay, it makes these balloons appear, I guess. I guess you could like alternate between balloons, and then there's flower right there, and I have to go along with the music because I am a singer like that. And these are some of the red coins, and that's all I believe in. No, there's a gap there, and it's probably disappeared. Oh, I'm just gonna kill myself because, yeah. Chase that coin. Okay, all that stuff is gotten. And there's a lone red coin, teetering on logs. And then this pipe, we can get things, and you might have heard the utmost self-control clapping right there. Let's see, I'm going to do lots of egg tossing because, I don't know, I just felt like it. And then we can transform to a cop tractor. That's what my brother called it, and then I called it high-copter, I think. When I was little, my mom always like makes fun of me for how I use the same things, but then I tell her, and it is the truth, that my baby talk was mostly inspired by her, like how I would call like pudding cutting, or whenever I put on my seatbelt, I'd be like seatbelt, meat belt, something like that. Oh no. Okay, let's try this again by not running into things, and that was a 2 because what? Come on, you gotta be more fair than that, and less stupid. Why are you being stupid, game? Game, you're being stupid. You're being so stupid right now. Oh, peeing hat. I'm sorry that I only picked you up recently after not wearing you for a few months because I couldn't find you. You were like under my bed. I actually decided to clean under my bed. Yeah, that's always a good feeling to like clean up your room and it feels better. But then of course, then you'll need something and everything else gets dirty. And okay, I thought I wouldn't be getting the 1-up thing. Okay, never mind. I was like 1 off from getting the 1-up. And let's be careful here because there's gonna be these stupid things that I hate, and then there's that thing too. Oop, get your egg. Boom. Come on, shoot your stuff at me. All over me. All ogre. And let's be careful because there might be, or well, should be, I think, should be a red coin sky guy, but he didn't appear, so that might be bad for me, if I remember correctly. Because I remember something about it. Something about that. And boom. And boom. There we go. I like how they do a little spin thing before they die. And 4-3. Yeah, I think by the end of this I need like 15 red coins. So unless I run into good things in life, things won't be too bad. Because that makes sense what I said. There's a flower. And there's that, and I can get some stars out of this. There it is! Okay, good things, do the high jump, and then there's our 4F15R, because that's how I word my stuff. Gotta be scientific about all it. And don't even worry about going any farther than that. Like, there'd be like a big, long path that you can take, but you wouldn't really get much out of it, and we get everything from here. So let's get on here, and this is a little fun part of the level. You can ground pound this 3 times to make your arrow faster and make a huge balloon. But let's be careful not to make too many pit stops once the balloon starts to get smaller and more difficult to get back on. So I'm going to keep my eggs and then use them for when I see the flower, and then I should be running into my red coins, and I should be getting my 5 rest of my red coins. Whew, that was scary. I was like, better not get off screen and better not mess me up. And that 1-up is kind of there to distract you from being correct with your stuff. And this is like a secret exit, but this ain't no Super Mario World, it's Super Mario World 2. And get a few 1-ups out of this, so that's nice. And that finishes this level. Thus also concludes this episode of Let's Play Yoshi's Island. So until next time, where we move on to the mini-boss, the giant Kirby, of what we've seen before. Well, called Miles in this Marching Miles Fort. Yeah, do not touch yourself.